Mohamed Sanusi has briefed Chairman of ECOWAS, President Bola Tinubu, on his intervention efforts in resolving the Niger crisis. This comes ahead of the ECOWAS extraordinary meeting scheduled for today. Mohamed Sanusi, who visited the presidential villa following his interactions with the coup leaders in Niger, said he was warmly welcomed in the landlocked West African country.
Yes, I came to brief him on the details of my discussion with the leaders of Niger. Interventions are ongoing, and we'll continue to do our best to bring the two parties together to improve understanding. This is a time for public diplomacy. It's not a matter that we leave to governments. All Nigerians, all Nigerians need to be involved to find a solution that works for Africa, a solution that works for Niger, that works for Nigeria, and a solution that works for humanity.
Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be small thing don't happen. So, hey, the former Emir Sanusi Lamido has asked Nigerian youths to ensure that they rescue this country from Tinubu, and this is causing a lot of reaction. Remember, it's the Emir that Tinubu sent to Niger. Okay, he sent the Emir, one of those, to go and negotiate, to go and negotiate with the Niger JUNTA, and on coming back with what he has seen and experienced and the decisions Tinubu is making, the guy feels that Nigerians needs to be careful, especially the youth. If they keep quiet and allow Tinubu to push us to a war and bring a fight to our doorstep, they will be the ones at the losing end. So this is exactly what is happening, and every single person, is beginning to ask themselves very serious questions, saying we cannot continue like this. So it is what it is. So the former CBN governor, Lamido Sanusi, urged Nigerian youth to rescue the country from Tinubu, saying this is not the way to go. Rescue this country immediately, Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Former CBN governor Lamido Sanusi urged Nigerian youths to rescue the country. The former emir of Kano, Lamido Sanusi, has admonished the Nigerian youth to stand up and rescue the nation from its ongoing crisis, especially with a new president who wants to set the country and send the country to war. Sanusi disclosed this in a video that has gone viral on Tuesday, saying that no one can intimidate anyone simply because he is the president or governor. According to him, everyone has their respective records of service, just like he has his own and his grandfather has his. Like I said in Abuja, I have my records of service. My father has his record of service. My grandfather has his record of service. We cannot be intimidated by somebody because you are president or you are a governor, and we cannot tell you that you are wrong. So don't think because you are the president or governor, you can't be told that you are wrong. When you are wrong, we would say it to you. We have chosen different paths, and I say yesterday and I will say it again. If I had gone into politics, at least given the people that have been successful, I would have become the president in Nigeria. I could have been president, or I would have been a governor, so that I choose not to go in that direction. I rather want to serve my people. Does that make me a subordinate human being to those who have become president? What we all have to do and know is that Nigeria belongs to every one of us. He continued in his words saying, we take too much rubbish from these people because of the position we have given to them. And we are all too afraid, too much in our comfort zone. And by the time these guys finish with us, our children will have no nation. And this is a real challenge that we face today. So I admonish the youth to rise up and save this nation from their governors and from the president. Save this nation, because their governor, because their president does not give them the right to send us to war. is not accepted. The former governor of Central Bank of Nigeria stated that Nigerians cannot be comfortable in a dysfunctional environment because we must give our children the opportunity we had in those days and even a better one. He added that those in public and in those in politics and in public offices must be held accountable for the woes they've caused this country, Sanusi Lamido has said. Now, this is coming after he was sent to negotiate with the Niger JUNTA, and when he came back and saw the things that are going on, he had to call the youth. This is Sanusi telling the youth, don't allow anybody intimidate you. Don't allow it. If you allow it, you will find yourself to blame, and I can tell you that for free. Don't allow that at all. Don't allow it. Okay? I mean, he's speaking because, he has been sent, and when he returned, and saw the way, Tinubu is going about things, he said, listen, don't allow anyone, okay? Don't allow anyone, as a matter of fact, to keep you down. Don't allow anyone to tell you what to do. Rise up and do not allow it. After meeting with the president, after everything, he had to come out and tell Nigerians that this is not acceptable. This is not the way to go. He had to tell Nigerian youths, you must rise up and you must become strong. You must be very strong. Don't allow anybody to destroy the nation. You heard him. Don't allow anyone to destroy this nation. The youth must rise up. He went to Niger. By the time he came back, when he saw the way things were going, he said, no, this is not the way at all. This is not the way. The Nigerian youth must be able to rise up to it. They cannot allow themselves to be used by people who, are only mainly thinking of themselves. And so every single person needs to understand this. The ongoing crisis in Niger, we cannot allow the same people to continue to keep us down. Okay? So every single person must understand that there are people who want to keep us in a particular position, but we will not allow this. Okay? How can you, all Nigerians needs to do is to negotiate for peace, not to go there and fight. So when the guy came back, he said, no, Nigerian youth needs to rise up. Nigerian youth needs to rise up, and they need to ensure that, people do not come here and take us for granted and take us for a ride. It's not acceptable in any way